welcome to Pet of the Week. I'm here with Michael Whiteside with the DFW Humane Society. Now, Michael, what cutie do we have here?
This is Shasta Louise. She is about 9 years old, and she was brought to us because her owner had cancer and wasn't able to care for her any longer. So we're looking for a great home for a senior girl right now.
Okay, now, by any chance, do you know how Shasta Louise got her name?
I don't. All I know is Shasta is kind of a drink, and maybe Louise was somebody special to the person, so they could have had a favorite drink as Shasta, I don't know. But I think it's interesting. It certainly makes her a little more interesting, even though she's a beautiful, sweet girl. Definitely, it's one of those names that you always remember for sure.
Now, noticing here, she seems really calm. So what type of home would you say that she's good for?
I think she's really going to be good for a home that's either, a couple or a single person that's kind of quiet, because she is older, so she doesn't really get around as easily as a younger pet would, and she really just enjoys attention. She wants to be around people. She just kind of wants to wander a little bit. So, I think it's going to be more of a quiet home, but I think she's so sweet, she's going to do good in whatever home she ends up in.
I see here, Michael, that we have Colt. He is very energetic. So tell us a little bit about Colt. How did he get here?
Colt came in. His owner started to have to travel more for his job and just didn't really have enough time to be at home with him on a regular basis. He is 7 years old. You would never think it because of all of the energy that he has, but he really is definitely a people dog. He wants to be around people all the time. We actually don't leave him in the yards by himself because he does get some separation anxiety when he's alone in the yard. But supposedly he loves tennis balls, but I think he's a little too overwhelmed with everything else right now. So he doesn't like the tennis ball I got, apparently. Okay,
so for Colt, would you say a good home for him would be a home that has a nice backyard, or what type of home, like with the kids?
I think he would be great with any sort of family. He's actually, he's going to need definitely some attention. So somebody that has some time to spend at home with him, or if there's another dog as well, because he gets along with everybody, and he, like I said, he just loves being around people. That's what he wants to do.
Okay, so I'm guessing that the volunteers here, he gets along with them?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, they spend a lot of time with him, and you can hear him sometimes when you put him back in his cage. Once he's done, he'll kind of make this little kind of moaning sound that's kind of funny to listen to, but it's just because he's so excited to be around people. And he apparently loves you.
Yeah. And I like him.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this one we have here is Chanel. So Michael, tell us a little bit about Chanel.
Chanel is about 8 years old, so it's another senior dog. She actually had been rescued by an organization that we partner with a lot called Pippin's Place, and they have a sanctuary down in Granbury, and so she had been rescued by them, and then we took her in over here. She did just recently get spayed, which is why she has a little bandage back here. So we don't know a whole lot about her history or how she ended up anywhere. We do know, from what we've seen here, that she tends to not really like other female dogs. So she's probably going to be best, especially with her age, being in a home on her own, but she'd probably be great around kids and a family. She's just going to need some attention and some exercise, and a yard probably to play in would be really best for her.
What are some of the benefits and challenges for having a senior dog?
Yeah, I mean, definitely one of the benefits of a senior pet is really going to be you don't have to deal with the puppy issues. That's a lot of people get a puppy and they think that it's going to be really easy, and puppy training can be challenging. With an older pet, you kind of already know what their personality's like. You know if they're going to be a good fit for you. Because they're a little bit calmer in most instances, they can be a calming influence for you. Plus, you can they'll still want to go out and walk and exercise. I mean, as far as challenges go, definitely you're going to be looking at a few medical issues as they get older, just like any pet would. But most of them, when they leave here, they're as healthy as they can be. So it's really just a matter of taking care of them and giving them all the love that you can.
Thanks again, Michael. Okay, so those were the pets of the week. Back to you, Thomas.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. It is open Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Then on Saturday, the hours are 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Also, check out the websites you see on your screen.